Let's tidy these up. And we'll start with this one first. So from the driver's seat, we look up and we see this piece of plastic. Of course, cars are made from plastic these days. Good old car companies. So what this is the overhead console. There's a couple of reading lights in here, a bit of a storage area. But this is pretty much totally in the way of trying to insulate this front top area. Some of the other things to keep in mind, there are screw slots right up in here for the visor clip over here, etc. on the other side. That foil headliner insulation is easily damaged, so I'm going to insulate right over all of this area, and when we go ahead and put the screws back in, I don't think there'll be a problem. I may cut out around something like this, just so that the visor mounts in a little easier. And now obviously you can see the airbags. For the side airbags, the insulation, by law, nothing can cover that. So the insulation will have to fit behind it, if anywhere. But that's about where I'm going to complete the insulation run anyhow, is just on the edge. So airbags, you have to leave them untouched, and as they are, you can't cover them or stop them from hammering down when they need to protect you. Alright, this should be easy to cut. So I have a Sharpie knife, goes through the diameter. So what we'll do is measure 24 inches. So it's about here. Perfect. Now I've got two much more manageable 24-inch rolls. Exciting. I hope that I have enough. So here's my concern. I'm going to start from the back and go forward. That way, the insulation, the good stuff, will cover most of the living quarters area, which is more important, I think. If I need to use up all of this on the ceiling and go to a secondary insulation, it would be the carpet underlay that I have. So we're going to start from the back and go forward. First, I'm going to remove this seat belt mount thing. I'm going to try and break the three of them. There's two that hold on the retractor for the seat belt, and then there's one that holds the guide for the seat belt itself. So we'll try and break these first before I go ahead and remove any one of them all the way. Okay, not a problem for the first one. Lord. Not a problem for the second one. Yeah, excellent. There we go. All right. Exactly, those plastic tabs again to hold it. So that's okay, because at least the insulation can go over this and be punctured to seal properly, and this gets rid of about probably 4 pounds, 3 pounds of weight. Thank God. We will remeasure the distance here from side to side, top of airbag to top of airbag. "52 inches again seems to be the going trend. That's good. 52. And the first piece is done. So when that's in place, nice. The fit is good. You always need a silver marker. These things are great because they show up on dark surfaces. Now the tape I had put up here to catch the debris when I repaired and then put the Bondo, the body fill, into the antenna holes, I can remove this tape. It doesn't matter, but I can. And I think I'd rather remove it because then the glue will contact the metal underneath here. It'll actually create more of a surface instead of gluing the tape and have the tape gradually come down. So we'll just take this off. So what I've chosen to use is a 3M number 77 spray, and it's a guaranteed good up to a temperature of 150 or 155 degrees Fahrenheit. Your temperature choice is very important, especially for a vehicle. You have to consider that this is the ceiling of the vehicle, and in the direct sunlight when you're parked, that surface, obviously transferring to the inside, can get up extremely hot. And even if you have cured contact glue up there that's been there for months, once it starts to go up and up in temperature, that glue will, or has the ability, some of them, to turn into a jelly. It will basically liquefy. When that starts happening, you could have sagging insulation, other issues, maybe even dripping. Who knows how hot it could get. If I travel into the southern states at some point, then there could be issues. So pay the money. If this is going up and going to be here for years, it doesn't hurt to pay a little extra for a can of very good spray adhesive. And again, the one I choose is the 3M number 77. So the ceiling is complete. And it's actually done to my satisfaction. I like it. You know, it's not perfect. There are some areas that will be exposed. We can use the carpet underlay for any other areas on the side that I need to be patched up. But this is great. And the remnants I have left are about 2.5 to 3 feet, maybe just a meter of insulation left. So it worked out really well.